What if the crisis we're trying so hard to fix in healthcare isn't actually about healthcare? That's the question I've been sitting with for some time now, and why I greatly appreciated this post from Graham Walker on how chronic disease has become America's biggest health scourge. His post blew up. So far, over 12,000 reactions, hundreds of comments and reposts, and not just because it struck a nerve. It's because it exposed a truth that we all feel. We're not just treating illness, we're treating the symptoms of a sick society. Graham said, "You have the audacity to look at doctors and nurses like this is our fault, like we can fix the choices of our society." And he's right. Pills can't solve what policy, culture, and infrastructure have broken. Healthcare cannot solve the damage to our health from our society. In the comments, people like Athena pointed out that stress and poverty and survival, the strive to survive, drive the behaviors that we tend to call non-compliance. Others, in essence, finger pointed to the patients for their non-compliance in taking pills. Again, we're looking at this wrong. What is the root cause that results in more pills needing to be taken? That's what we need to be focused on. Lene reminded us that blaming patients reveal more about the provider and their bias than about the patient's failure. Zivia lifted up CalAIM in California, a model trying to bridge health and housing, food, and toxic stress. Sandeep challenged us to name the commercial and political determinants of health that are even more upstream than social ones. This thread didn't just surface problems, it sparked a vision. What if we stopped treating healthcare like a business problem and started addressing it as a societal one? What if we treated root causes instead of symptoms? What if, as Tom said, we made prevention more than 3% of spending? What if we took action together? If any of this resonates, don't just scroll past. Go to Graham's original post, read it, comment on it, engage. And in this post from me, I'd like to trigger a conversation about the real roots of our healthcare crisis. And more importantly, how are we going to come together to trigger some action, to actually start to address the root causes? And let's not, as Unbreen suggested, wait for Silicon Valley or Wall Street to validate the need for change. Let's join in the conversations here in LinkedIn, and let's join in the efforts to move to action together.